Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Y'all are locked into Islandish Podcast. Welcome, those in Freeport, Grand Bahama, and the world. This is your girl Yams here on the show, and we have with us a very special guest. We have a man with the plan who's creating the platforms and doing all the P things to get you paid. We are here with Mr. Kenneth Moncur, known as Chemist, Mr. Chemist Pays. Mr. Pilot, how you doing? Round of applause.
Hey, thanks for having me. Glad to be
Always
here.
a pleasure. Happy to have you here. Welcome to the mustard seat.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
comfortable.
Nice. It is pretty comfortable.
Nice to have you here with us.
It's comfy.
And we're going to dive into everything you.
All right.
We're going to talk about you. And you said your name is Kenneth Chemist Moncur. Mm-hmm. All the Moncurs are usually related. Mm-hmm. So we're going to start off with that, about who you are and also where the name Chemist came from.
All right. Well, good night, good day, good morning, all that good stuff.
All them good
whatever.
stuff.
Depends on what time you're watching.
What time you're in.
All right. But so Chemist came from, I was in high school. I went to high school in, where was that at the time? That's not Miramar. Broward County.
Broward County.
Somewhere, what's that? Hollywood, Florida.
Okay.
I'm putting my age on it now. Okay, so Hollywood, Florida. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so much crazy stuff out of Hollywood. So that time I went to MacArthur High School, and during that time, we had a nice little music group.
Okay.
All right. Some of my friends had some older uncles. There's always the older uncles, right?
Yeah.
And they had the studio and all that stuff. So we was in a rap group.
Okay.
At this time, yeah.
Man, you was in the rap group era.
Yeah, we were doing the little rapping thing at that time, and my thing was engineering.
Okay.
So it was called me the chemist. It was like he mixes up the beats like a chemist.
Okay, like Dr. J kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of thing. So they call me the doc, they call me the chemist, and it stuck. That was from about, I don't know, like 17 years old, 16 years old, long time ago. Long time ago. So that's where that came from, and it just stuck with. I went to Full Sail College. It's a recording arts school. Didn't get to finish that high bill school.
Okay.
Dropped out of that.
Expensive.
But I did get the experience on some real boards and some real engineering, and took those skills and worked with a lot of my friends and helped them with their music and stuff like that. And we started our own label. All right, so we got into like music. I had a recording studio.
Okay.
And, doing all these things. At this time, this was in Orlando. So I'm probably around like 19, 20 years old.
Okay.
Starting to grow up.
Yeah, the timeline coming together in your head.
Starting to hit the clubs, So high school, then into college and stuff like that. And then afterwards, it was, it kind of hit a plateau. Didn't know what to do. So let's try home again. Came back to Freeport. And man, it was dry.
How old were you when you came back?
I came back, it was like, I'd been like 20, 21, somewhere around there.
Okay.
And it was just, nothing was going on. I came from that fast stuff. And what's fast in the Bahamas? Nassau.
Right.
So I went to the city, and I started to make a name for myself by contributing to the music scene.
Okay.
All right, so I found where the music and the artists were right away, and I just got involved and showed them what I could do. And at that time, I was really good at graphics.
Okay.
So I did a lot of their CD covers and, the works. And just supported the community as much as possible.
Is that all through engineering and your studies, or in what ways specifically?
So the engineering, I fell back on that when I came here. So I met talented engineers, Biggie and Claire from Blue Door Studios.
Nice.
And y'all handle all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You guys handle all that. And I'll handle the marketing and promotions.
Okay.
I'm good at that. I'm good at creating a vibe. So I did that. I took a seat back, and Biggie was creating a lot of the music, a lot of the albums. I worked with like people like Daddy Whites when he was rapping back in those days and stuff like that. Porter the Poet. All these guys.
Okay.
All these guys I work with, helping them with the music, the gospel scene, CD covers, stuff like that. So and then I platformed them on a internet radio show I had called Hitman Radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So that's the entertainment lifestyle right there.
I'm trying to figure out how you go from being this entertainment guy into the AI digital platform building
that's
guy.
A big jump. That's why.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Trying to call out the years. Okay, so that's a big jump. I was in entertainment for pretty long.
Okay.
All right. After working with the artists a lot, I changed up and went on radio.
Okay.
So I did More 94 FM, shout out to More FM. I did
Big
100
ups.
Jams.
Big
Worked on
ups.
Z and S. So I did the 3. And I actually was voted our best male personality of the year by my peers one of those years. So I guess I did some kind of good.
Yeah, you did a little thing.
Kind of big deal back then. But shortly after, we were having our conversations off camera about the entertainment scene. And I'm a businessman at heart.
Of course.
So my thing went from, okay, there's nothing happening here in the entertainment scene.
Right.
We're kind of plateaued. We look good.
Talent's there.
The music is there. There's a few shows here and there, but as far as like sustain a lifestyle living, it just wasn't there. So I went into small business.
Okay.
All right. So I pivoted into digital marketing and started working with a lot of from government, corporations, small, medium and sized enterprises, even down to the people who just like have a hustle.
Right.
A barbershop. Give me a flyer. I built a list of like, at that time, like over 30,000 Bahamians.
Okay.
So you give me your flyer, I send it out, I charge you 50, 60, $100. Your phone is going to ring.
And how were you sending that out at that time?
Email.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I collected emails from all of the parties and the events and all of that what we were doing over those years. And I just started emailing everyone. Back then they were saying I was spamming everyone, but you were informed, right?
Right.
So that's how that went. And shortly after that, I did 10 years in that, 10, 15 years in.
You're showing your age now.
Yeah, man, you really got to doing it. But I'm gonna do it for the people tonight because all of them are my peers. Shout out to my peers. And shortly after that, I pivoted into where we are now, software platforms. And the pivot was really first was about trying to build up the platforms for my businesses and my clients. But then when I realized like AI rolled in, it could help a lot with the coding and the time, I started to change my mission towards, well, not more of clients, but more civic. For the last 2 years, I've been just trying to build and I was like, okay, hold on. Everyone's still complaining about the same thing. Monetization, platforms,
getting your money.
Payments, getting their money. Like this has been the talk for years, forever, for decades. So I said, you know what? Instead of building for personal gain, let me see if I can build out some of these platforms for us.
Right.
Let me see what that would be like. So yeah, that's how we ended up here. With me switching completely out of marketing, another pivot into software platforms and building out a digital infrastructure for the Bahamas.
Now, that was a very long journey for you to get to where you are now. Do you think being able to pivot and jump between these different industries, did you think your formal education helped you with that? Or was it something else that helped you to be able to pivot at those different points in time?
Formal education, no.
Okay.
Definitely it wasn't formal education, but formal education is important. I had formal education. But one thing I learned from education was I learned how to learn. I learned how to challenge myself. I learned how to motivate myself, encourage myself. So I don't need someone or something to say, I'm going to live for that.
Right.
So I made my own goals.
Right.
I crafted out my life.
Right.
And I'm not like running it day by day, like check and balances, but each day brick by brick, I work towards that goal. So sometimes that goal burns out.
Yeah.
The market changes.
Yeah.
Okay, there's AI. I'm not throwing shade at no one, no graphic artist or anything, but the fact is that you can create a flyer in 3 seconds now.
Yeah.
You know, and graphic artists take a lot of time to create that beautiful piece of artwork for you, but now the market isn't going to pay for it.
Yeah.
So it's not like they don't want to patronize you, but it's just like, I don't see why I can't. This is almost free. Right. So it's like stuff like that. I pay attention to the market. Yeah. And then I see what's coming up and I dig deep into what's coming up. And people call me crazy. I always pivot early. Right. I always pivot early. So they're like, what are you talking about? What are you doing? Right. That's not what's happened. Yeah. So I'm deep in the ground. I'm 6 feet there. And the foundation is laid for when the time comes around. Right. For me to actually make a living or, create stuff.
I love that you said that because I think that's the one thing our generation isn't realizing.
What's that?
We're not realizing, I wouldn't want to call them the Easter eggs, but we're not realizing the thing where it's like, this is a great idea you have, but not yet. Still develop it and still build it,
Yeah.
but save that. Like stick a pin in that. Don't just throw it away.
Yeah.
Develop it. Be ready, because when the opportunity jumps,
Yeah, and it's because I think too that we don't have a lot of persons who have done it. So when I started in this tech industry, in software, particularly in programming, I realized that all the programmers, all the tech guys, work for like finance companies and the government. They're down in a cubicle somewhere, working for that salary on just that task. When they get home from work, they're not interested in working on their hobby or creating anything. No. So that's the drag. That's the drag. But I'm hoping now that, especially that like with the advances in technology, these guys will start to like pull some of those stuff out of their vaults, because they have stuff,
Yeah.
I have stuff when I just started.
Right.
So you guys have stuff. So I just want them to start coming out, and it's a path to getting a product or what we call a web application. So that's what platforms are. So like it's a web application, not a website.
Right.
Okay, little education. I'm trying not to be too technical though. And what it is it takes a lot of moving parts to get that to actually be live.
Okay.
Okay, so what I mean, like, not just like a simple website where it's just hosting, domain name, and you're online.
Yes. Y'all know how to do that. You just go to GoDaddy all the time.
Everyone does that.
Right.
Okay, but with like web platforms, it's more of like you're deploying an application online. So it's a much different path to build these platforms.
Right.
So when these guys build it, they realize like if it's not adopted fast enough, how I'm going to pay to keep it online.
Right. Yes, because like a lot of people who have websites know to keep that domain active.
And even websites, it's you have to pay every month or every year.
Yeah.
$7
and if you ain't making no money and no one checking you on your website,
you can let it go.
You can let it go, right?
Right. So those web applications are even more to keep online.
Yeah.
Okay. Lawboy is online and I'm paying. Well, not me. The company is paying.
Right.
And we're going to keep that free.
Right.
But this is the reason why we're going to develop like pro plans and stuff like that so we can offset.
Yeah, and I don't think y'all realize that. He talked about Lawboy. Lawboy. I say Lawboy because Lawboy sounds so cute. But Lawboy.
Lawboy.
Talk about that, because people don't realize, like you said, you have a long history in this industry. And you've been doing these things for a while.
Yeah.
And some people use these things, but don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So talk about what Lawboy is first, and then we're going to talk about Chemist Pay and Pilot.
Okay, nice. All right. Well, shouts out to the over 200 new users that's just gotten on board. I'm on behalf of the team. We love the support because it encourages us to keep going.
Yes.
I feel like I'm on a YouTube channel and we say it. Support and subscribe so we can keep this going.
Yeah.
Well, for real, the support is real. We feel it, and that's why we keep going. So, Lawboy was created from me being pulled over and feeling like something ain't right about this pullover. It happens.
Yeah.
And I just felt like I wanted to challenge the officer, but I didn't have no grounds.
Right.
And in that moment, I realized I didn't even know my rights.
Right.
I was like, wow. So I went home, I looked up the Constitution, and I was just like, whoa.
The U.S. Constitution.
Bahamian.
Okay, Bahamian Constitution. Child, you have to be specific.
Ours, yes, ours. And I'm looking through this document like, what? Okay, hold on, wait, let me see. Does this part, what's the SS for? And
Yeah.
all these acts and citations and these, that,
Part
nothing.
1A, subsection C.
I was like, okay, no one's going to read this.
No.
So this is kind of tying into like me trying to figure out how can I help everyone.
Right.
This has been my challenge. This has been my personal challenge from I was a kid. Okay, like, as far as I can remember back, I want to build something that serves a lot of people at one time. Okay, so I'm kind of here now, where Lawboy can literally serve the entire Bahamas. All you have to do is go and sign up. Okay, so you go to lawboy.com. You
Well, he
click
spelled how?
BEY.
Continue.
All right.
We can rap about that later.
BEY look better than BUI on the lawboy.com.
Anyway.
I ain't gonna lie. All right.
That is not very Freeport.
Hold on, remind me. Hold on. Freeport is BUI?
It's BUI.
I didn't think so.
Yes, it is.
Freeport is BUI?
Yes, it is. I don't know what no BEY. That's Bay. That's Beyonce Bay.
And that's what it is, law. Bay.
Yeah, see? Anyway, continue what you say.
Oh man, baby, Bahamian boy.
Yeah, can't spell.
Keep
The
that.
average. Love us to death.
So
You created the platform. Couldn't understand the Constitution.
yeah, and with the technology we have now, I realized that I could take that Constitution and I could train a machine to take the information off the paper and explain it to me when I
Okay.
ask it a question.
Okay.
So basically, ChatGPT.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like to me.
So imagine ChatGPT only trained on Bahamas law.
That's what Lawbay is.
That's what lawbay is.
And you invented that when? Or you created it, launched it?
Like 2 years, a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Yeah, launched it about 6 months ago.
Okay.
To the public, about 6
Okay.
months ago. But yeah, that's how it was created. So we choose certain laws that we add in piece by piece. We have what you call, for the techies, it's a RAG system.
Yes.
All right, and basically all that is extracting data from like a file,
Right.
Chopping it up into bits,
Communicating.
scoring it, and making it retrievable later when
By the
called
AI.
on. Okay, so
That sounds very, he dumbed down a very complicated process.
yeah, I tried to make it so people could follow with that.
Right.
And then what we did was we put AI on top of that. So AI
interesting.
hallucinates.
Right.
We know this, okay? Because it's just data in a box or in a bucket. And when you ask it a question, it goes in the bucket, looks around, and gives you the most relative to that information.
Right. Whatever it throws out.
Lawbay doesn't have access to that information. Lawbay's AI only has access to the RAG data.
Okay, and the RAG data is the
Is
Constitution.
the Constitution.
Okay.
So when you ask the question, is it illegal to run the traffic light on red? It's going to tell you in a human-like the AI. It's going to tell you in human form so you can understand it. Yes, it's illegal. This is why. Here's the acts. Here's the citations.
Right.
And the sources.
Right.
So you can click the source, open up the
Actual part of the Constitution.
Right.
And be able to pull it out at a needed time.
yes. So trained only on Bahamian law.
Love that.
Yeah. And
So that's the type of platforms that you have the capacity for building. The reason why I asked it is because that is a platform that is now up. People can go on and check and they can look at it and see it right now.
yes.
But what we're here to talk about for sure is the big boys.
The big boys.
Yes,
The big boys rolling
chemistry,
in.
the money. And the reason why I love it and I'm so excited about it is it gives me cash out in a good way.
In a good way.
I like the way it looks
Hey,
in your
nice.
phone.
All right.
When you go on it, I like the fact that it's clear. Like almost like when you go into, because I was going to my friends in the States Cash App. Because you can't use Cash App over there. So you send your friend all your money and,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I like on Chemist Pay, like the wallet is there. I can see the amount. I can see the recent transactions. Then I have all these options with the wallet. I have Cash and Go. I have Sun Cash, soon to have Canoe. You know how we go. We can be in the mix. And then, of course, you could use any, like the guest one, where you could put in any credit or debit card.
Yes.
Once you have your credit and debit card information
Yes.
on you.
Yes.
And I just like how it looks.
That was the main point.
Yeah, it doesn't, and I hate to say it like this, it doesn't look Bahamian. It doesn't look like, and I hate that I have to say it like this. All right, I'll give you a perfect example. Go on bahamas.gov.bs.
Oh gosh.
Go on Inland Revenue website. Go on, I throw in shots because
Shots fired.
when you look at the standard, and the standard is always the leadership. People like to get on me about this, but attitude reflects leadership. The standards you have as a country reflect how the highest authority in your country looks.
Yes.
When you go on the US website, it looks a certain way. Take them serious. when I look at the Chemist Pay website, it's like, I can trust you with my wallet. I don't, I can work with
I can work with this.
You know what I mean? And that's from how it looks. It is very aesthetically pleasing, and it's also very efficient. So that is big ups to you. But let's talk about it in terms of the capabilities of it, so persons at home could understand it, and what they will be able to use it for as everyday users.
Okay, well, get ready for this, because this is a big level up. Okay, so thank you for the compliments.
Of course.
I send that back to the team. Some of the team members worked on the front end.
Yeah.
Of what you're seeing there. So shouts out to some of the team members there. Okay, so all local team members, by the way. So
love that.
Bahamians. I think they're ready to get. It's like, you know. All right, so with Chemist Pay, the idea with that was two things.
Okay.
The look and feel. Okay, the look and feel and functionality.
Yes.
Okay, ease of use. Okay, so most small businesses and hobbyists or professionals, if they really want to get payment processing, they know they can.
Yeah.
Okay, they just know it's a hassle.
Right.
Okay, they have options. They have the Canoes, the Sun Cashes, the Cash and Goes.
Right.
Okay, the Figaros with the banks, and with the banks. All right, so those are the options. It exists. Okay, what the bottleneck or the hurdle comes in is the ease of use.
Right.
Of using that payment processing platform. So I got to log in, click, go here, put in some information, generate the link or whatever. It's just too many steps for the non-tech person.
Right.
Just because I got a payment processing don't mean I tech savvy. Just because I have a business don't mean I tech savvy.
Correct.
So that's the first problem we aim to solve. Okay. So we started by trying to obviously go the route of becoming into the market as a payment processing. But although possible, there's so much. Okay, what's another payment processing wallet? So I felt that need was already served. When I speak to people who use these platforms, they say the same thing. I don't really use the thing because I have to go in there and generate a link.
Yeah, I don't use it because it takes me long to log in.
And I'm thinking to myself, and I've serviced some of my clients and embedded into their websites, and I was just like, well, I mean, what do you expect to do? I mean, if you want to get the money, you have to generate the link. And I said, okay, you know what? Let me. Most people, they Cash App, their Zelle, they want that look and feel. Okay, I'm a pretty up a dashboard for you guys.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna put a nice little pretty dashboard. One click button to generate a link.
Yep.
Let's see if you guys like that.
Right.
Okay. So when you log into Chemist Pay, you sign up. Okay. Sign up is absolutely free. You get 30 days to play around in the platform. Okay. The capabilities you have is you take like your Cash and Go API, right? Because if you have a business account, you have access to this API key that they will give you. There's power in that API key.
Yes.
All right. If you are a developer, we know that that's where all the power is.
All of it.
Okay. APIs pretty much run the world right now. That's what we're running on. Okay. So we take that and you put it into Chemist Pay.
Right.
And press update.
Yes.
Literally like your credentials. Once you press update, it verifies like in a second, and then you can go to your, I guess it'll be your dashboard.
Yeah.
And you have your options there. You can type in like the service you want to send a link for, web design. You type in the amount, $100, and press generate a link. That same link that's generated, we send it to your customers. Right. Right away, they get a nice branded website, looks professional. The customer feels safe. You know, they like that they could put their credit card into it. It doesn't seem like a pop-up it's a pop-up, but it's a secure pop-up situation. And it's with the brands they know and trust. Right. Cash and Go, Sun Cash, Canoe. These are brands they trust. So once that process, they pay, you get your receipt. It goes in your account and it shows your transaction history. And that's a nice little, it's like a mirror of what is in your actual account, like your Canoe, your Cash and Go. We don't hold any money.
That's what I love.
Okay, we don't hold money. That's what I love. So the whole idea was to build on top of existing rails. Okay, we already have payment rails. So the problem is ease of use.
Yes.
So we'll create a platform on top of and support the ease of use for the payment platforms. And guess what? The payment platforms get increase in transactions.
Userships, yeah. And people are using it.
And
Engagement.
people sign up so they could use Chemist Pay, so they get it's more transactions for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the payment companies, they can focus on just moving the money around and not have to build out no dashboard for any users and stuff like that. So
this is what I talk about when I talk about Bahamians being innovative, because what we don't realize, that is the biggest problem with a lot of the things that we have.
Mm-hmm.
It's where you putting too much dip on your chip, man. That's the best way for me to say it in like a funny way. It's like, as a bank, a lot of our banks, their problems are so much bigger than their apps.
Mm-hmm.
They have other things they want to be worrying about, other things they want to be doing. When we have young Bahamians like you who have platforms like this, where it's like, yo, I just need people to be able to plug in.
That's it.
You have the accounts, you have this, you have that, but your app sucks. Your app isn't getting.
Let the tech builders build the app, and just
You are a bank.
They have
You don't
you
care
handle
about
compliance, KYC, all you handle that. We handle the users, we handle the engagement, we handle the nurturing, the back and forth, the customer support. We have listen. We've been crying for the longest for Bahamians to answer the phone. We call for when my bank card get lost or stolen.
Yeah, I have to call Trini or
right
Canada.
So this is how it starts.
Right.
Know? I feel like we just literally have to build out the future we want to see.
I love that. And that is really and truly it. Because if you look at, everybody have a bank account, but a lot of people don't trust the apps. A lot of them, they want, I want scan and pay. No, don't.
Yeah, next thing you know, you take my desk.
You take my card and you use it for. I know some people, the most educated persons in the world, love you all to death.
Dean. Yeah.
No, child, they could see you. Make sure you put that in your bag. They could see through your bag and take your. Who you know got X-ray vision and looking to take my little $70 off my little B.O.B. card?
Any excuse.
You know what I mean?
Any
but
excuse.
platforms like yours that look the way you look and are set up the way they are set up, I hate to say it, but it looks very U.S. adjacent in the good way. In terms of when people see joy, they buying it.
They're buying the joy.
That's joy.
That's what joy look like.
You know, that's Blanco.
That's
I buy in that. With Blanco next to Clorox, if you could afford it, you can get Clorox.
Yeah.
If you could afford it, you can get Clorox.
Yeah, you're doing a little extra. Pockets levy, you get the Clorox.
You can get the Clorox. If you could afford it,
Don't get the Berry Blast one.
What? If Solomon's up that 5-gallon Clorox for $1.99, all us getting Clorox. We only getting Blanco because it's more affordable.
Yeah.
And that is fine.
Bleach is bleach.
Bleach is bleach. We just need to make sure that Blanco could do the job, and we doing it. But then that goes back to my real point, which is a matter of we want things to be to a certain standard, but it also still has to do the job, though.
Sometimes we need Clorox.
Sometimes you need Clorox.
And if the Clorox is built by a Bahamian, I fine with that.
Fine with it.
That's all I say.
That makes it even better.
That's all I'm saying.
You know?
That's all I'm saying.
And I'm happy that you're doing this with Chemist Pay. But the real brunt of this conversation, because you know we've been talking content ever since they had that weird meeting, and I can rake you all about this. You all had that weird meeting. You all tell me Miss Motley from Barbados was going to be there. She wasn't even there.
They ain't fly in?
They didn't fly her in. And they had this amazing conversation about content creating and monetization. But my boy Pilot wasn't there.
Oh no, that's a Nassau thing. I was
Yeah, you all didn't send for Freeport, man.
No, I didn't.
You ain't send for the platform, man.
It was a bit short notice.
That's what it was saying.
It was a bit short notice, you know. So
if they'd invite you, you'd have come. You'd have fit it in the schedule.
If they'd put that invite out there, I might have.
Yeah, man, we would have gas up the
I would have let
heli.
y'all down. I would have, you know.
Gas up the helicopter, you know, land at the airport, hop in the Hellcat, boom, pull up on while we would have do a thing.
I would have do it. I would have do it.
Let's talk about Pilot. And this, you all know I've been talking about this on radio for weeks.
What?
Yes, wait, we've been talking about this. People are like, wait, what? So explain to them what Pilot is and explain why it's such a good resource, especially for content creators and persons making content in general.
Okay, so this one is dear to my heart.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
The baby.
Yeah, and this was only made possible because of Chemist Pay. Okay, figuring out the payment processing. So monetization is like a back burner for me.
Right.
Let's get the platform created.
Yes.
Okay. Now, obviously, this isn't like the first time I released this product.
Okay.
Okay. This is like I think I released it like last year.
Okay.
I think that's when TikTok and Twitter. No, TikTok was about to get sold, or they was about to cancel it, and
Yeah, they was about to ban it in the US and all these other stuff, and they were saying like they was reaching out into too much different markets, and then the information wasn't being properly protected, so US
Right.
citizens'
Thought they were
information
spying
was
on-
being spied on. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I was like, okay. Yeah, I was
Window.
all over that. I was like, listen, guys, this is another time where you can be like, let's build our own.
Yes.
Crickets. So I'm like, okay. All right, then. Let me not talk.
Let me just do it.
Let me just build it. So I built a prototype, and I started seeing what it was, and I got like I got caught like in this moral kind of box with it,
Okay.
because I was like, hold on. Social media platforms are kind of dangerous,
Yeah.
really. And then it's dangerous in our market with just Facebook and all these. So I was like, do I really want to create another Facebook or Instagram, or do I really want to do that and let everybody post and have to monitor this content? And
That's a lot of monitoring.
it's like, that's not really what it is, So I pondered on it for months. I mean, like 6-8 months. I was pondering. I set it to the side. Literally just broke out recently. And it hit me one day that the creators, I was like, what if I just platform the creators? Okay? So what if I just, all the content creators who are doing long form content, and short form is fine, but all the long form content, movies, commercials, partnerships, all of that stuff is Bahamian content. Would Bahamians go there to watch it?
100%.
You see? And I was like, I think so.
100%.
So I said, all right then. Netflix. Okay. Patreon. Okay. So because Netflix, only the creators post.
Right.
The creators give the content to Netflix,
And Netflix makes it happen.
and Netflix makes it happen. You go there as a user, and you watch what's there.
And then they get their money on the back end.
Right. So I'm like, okay, if we have thousands of Bahamian videos, Bahamians will sit there. So off camera, we was talking about how like Bahamian influencers and talent are not really recognized out in public. That's how it starts, right?
Yeah. You're
You
right.
see? That's how it starts. There's so much distractions on the other platforms.
Yes.
But when you land here with only Bahamian content, thousands and thousands of videos, hundreds of creators,
Scroll.
you there all day. You have new fans. Okay. So I was like, okay, yeah, that can work. Patreon can be the paywall. So we'll give them free content that you can post for free, like you can post for your audience to watch for free, and then we'll create a paywall for subscriptions. So you can charge $1.99, 99 cents, $10, $50, whatever you want to charge per month. That's your paywall. We don't have nothing to do with that. Okay. And then it's like, okay, what else do I started freaking myself out now.
I see that.
I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, hold on, this is going somewhere, because that's two things that I'm pretty sure.
It's giving OnlyFans, but in a good way.
Oh yeah, no XXX on
Right.
this.
Because
Yes.
OnlyFans is not just that. OnlyFans is for food content, clothing content.
No one going to OF.
I just telling you what it is. Some people
But
do.
yes, it does exist on there. They ain't gonna say no to that crowd.
Right.
But definitely more the Patreon model.
Yeah.
And then we added a shop.
Yes. I saw the shop
Yes,
feature.
the shop. So the shop was obviously to deal with the merch. Okay, so we're trying to make it to a point where you can have a channel, and on your channel, people can watch it, they can tip you, they can interact with a live chat, they can send a text message, a video message, or a voice message. It's called the pile.
Yeah.
So you could just pile on. Like when you drop one of the Islandish and it's live, that conversation is going on right there.
Right.
Our stuff, So that is making each post organic.
Yeah.
Each post it can live forever.
Yeah.
You know,
Because if you come into this app, you definitely come in for Bahamian content because that's all we have.
yes. Imagine like an episode. Yeah, which episode are you on now? Imagine.
I think we're on like 46,
Bang it.
47.
So episode 2, I saw something in that I liked. I could say to my friends, "Hey guys, we're gonna watch this episode." I send to them, and literally we could hang out in the chat room live
and watch it together.
Yeah, even though it's old, it's a live chat.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what Bahamians like. We like to hang out, talk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Engage, crack jokes. Yeah, let's do it all at the same time while we watching our favorite show.
Now, the reason why this is so pivotal, especially to the conversation we're having right now about content, is because people in the Bahamas, we don't realize that our exclusivity is our power.
I just take advantage of that, girl. I learned that a long time ago. To take
I
advantage
think
of
this
that.
all the time.
You
we
right.
we as a world in and of ourselves. There's parts of the Bahamas, some of us as Bahamians ain't exploited. And it's certain parts of it, unfortunately, in our lifetime, some of us never will because we can't afford it. Island hopping is a very expensive sport.
Yeah, it is expensive nowadays.
Right, it ain't a simple hop on the thingy and just see where the water take me. It don't work like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So when we're talking about the idea of content and engaging, unless, like you said when we were off camera, unless you're creating content that is tourism centered, or you're creating content to attract people to the Bahamas, putting it on other platforms isn't making sense. Unless you're making content for the world. And
wow, that's tough, right?
That is hard.
That's tough. So it's almost like
not the way the eyes talk. they can ask me to say that tree in 5 different times.
Yeah, it's
people
tough.
be asking like, man, you need to put some captions on this. I be like, bruh, I speak in English. What you talking about? You can't hear me, But that's
not
the
the
reality.
captions, no.
Yeah, they be telling me like, you don't
CC.
got enough captions on this, girl. I don't understand everything. And it's be your own people.
Well,
It's be like, mom, you from Nassau, you ain't know what I just said.
No, it ain't nice. I'll stop.
But it be like that. So, with having a platform that is only Bahamian content, that has, whether it's music, radio show links, podcast.
Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about.
Like flag football, this show, this, that.
Right.
Sketches, because these boys be making.
Yes.
I just follow some people on TikTok. They funny.
Talented
Bahamians.
and not getting rewarded, and unfortunately those people get burnt out and they quit.
Yeah.
You see, and I've seen it happen so much times, and I'm just like, okay, no. Now it's going to take a while for Bahamians to adopt pilot.
Right.
Like we have a it's a long goal. It's a 7 to 10 year goal. Okay, and we plan to launch probably by the end of this year.
Love that.
Close to definitely fourth quarter, maybe early, so we can start, really getting people to join the platform. But in the meantime, we're going to be working with selected creators.
Yeah.
And we're going to make them founding creators. And these guys, I can let the cat out of the bag right now because I didn't talk with the team. And these guys who come on first are going to be very instrumental on helping the platform grow. So our award for that group, whoever they are, they would get more on the commission side.
Of course.
And the partnerships. So
that's how it works a lot of the times.
That's how, and that same standard model is the same model that is used around the world.
Yeah.
And we just want to show our people that, listen, we could do it too.
Yeah.
We can enforce this.
Yeah.
You can get your money. You could literally live off of this.
Yeah.
The minute we have the users on the platform and we can see exactly, oh, this channel is getting 5,000 views. What? This channel is getting 10,000. This is local. Burger King, KFC, government, all of them coming to run ads.
Yeah. That's how it works.
That's how it works, but we got to build it.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm liking this conversation we're having around content because I need Bahamians to start thinking about content differently.
Yeah.
We need to stop, I don't want to say mimicking what we see, but the U.S. model is never going to work here.
Well, that's dying. Creators are crying about, payouts.
Never going to work here.
It's just like everything, just like with crypto and all these things. It's just wild, wild west time when everybody's eating this. And now it's coming to a point where in that whole influencer market stuff is now commercial.
Yeah.
You see?
Very much so. It isn't as raw.
Yeah, you can't
as
be
it
raw.
used to
You're not
be.
going to get this,
No.
that, and the other. So that's done in America. Okay, that's why a lot of creators are falling off
Right.
and they're crashing out, and because they were used to making like 50 grand in 1 month. You know, it's from 50 grand 1 month, and then now 9 grand the next month,
Yeah.
then 2 grand the next month.
Yeah.
That's what that lifestyle is like.
Right.
Okay, for on our side, I want to work with creators. Well, the platform will work with creators to make sure that we provide some of that guidance.
Right.
So I'll lean on what you're saying here. And I was just at a meeting the other day, and they said the same thing. This guy named Keith, he does not scuba diving stuff. Take you on tours.
Oh yeah, I know Keith.
Yeah, shouts out to Keith.
Yeah,
right?
West End tours.
Yes.
The West End Eco Tours.
So he
we had
said-
Keith on the show.
Oh, shouts out to Keith.
Yeah.
I gotta watch.
Cooper.
Yes,
That's
all right.
his name.
Shouts out to him.
Big ups, Mr. Cooper, man.
He has beautiful content. Like,
Yes.
he posts something, it could be 1 million views, just that. And he made an interesting point at an event we went to, and he said, "We're here in the Bahamas, and all content is a tourism product.
What'd I say?
All content from here is a tourism product."
What'd I
And
say?
although it may sound like duh, but no, it's not as simple as it's not really as simple, because everybody don't take advantage of that.
Right.
You're gonna go make content for the local market, then you're going to get the local market's gonna be like 1,000 people. It's gonna be like 50 people.
40.
But imagine if you take your skits and target it to a Chinese market, a European market,
Speaking French,
an
I dare
American
you.
market, you know, a Spanish market.
That's you onto something now.
Right. So now they're like, oh, this island guy is trying to learn Spanish, and he's doing content and talking to invite us over and comparing ours with theirs. You're gonna pick up an audience over there.
Yeah.
They're gonna want to travel and come here and meet you. That's what this is all about. Okay, it's not necessarily about we having a platform, because trust me, plenty foreigners are gonna be on Pilot.
Plenty.
They just can't post.
That's all you do is watch.
Just
I
watch.
love that. Yeah, you can only watch. You ain't and I'm
Come
happy.
support our people.
Listen, I'm
Come
happy
support.
you said that, because now it's going to take this conversation somewhere else before we wrap up. But it's something where it needs to go. And that's what I meant earlier when we were off camera talking about the role of the government in things like this. Their job, in my opinion, is to police.
Yes.
You are the gatekeeper.
Yes. Protect the companies who want to do stuff.
Hi,
in the market.
hello.
Yeah.
I don't need you to make sure
protect the people from
I
the
get
companies.
monetized. I know how to get monetized.
Yes.
You have people like you and many others building out the platforms to do that.
Yes.
The government job, and you see these people from the US coming over here talking about, oh yeah, I come in to do branding content.
And
oh,
launching it over
you
here.
need to apply for a permit to do that. You
Yeah.
can't be saying you coming over here to make content about what? To do tourism content where we used to do that? No.
Well, I would put this out there. I can't do it because we're busy.
Of course, we're busy.
But I'll put this in the space. Somebody's gonna hear it. Someone needs to start an association,
Yeah.
okay, to protect this new. There's the music association or the music credit union credit something that we have to protect the musicians, but this is different.
Yeah.
It's influencers, creators, and yes, you will have. They already started doing it, you know. I know you see your boy on. I know y'all see it. They already starting, you know. What's stopping KFC from snatching him up and doing an ad?
Hi, hello.
All right.
We have to
What's stopping it?
we have to think big picture, and we have to be smarter when we talk about our value. Our value can't be diminished to, oh, I want to get paid right now.
No, yeah, that's the wrong mindset.
Our value have to be, boy, this content thing hitting,
Yeah.
this AI technology hitting.
Build your
As the
leverage.
government, how we protecting ourselves.
Yeah.
How we, because boy, people could come here, people just be here on these keys recording movies, you know. Who they pay for? Who they pay? Who they paying to be? What commission the country getting off of these movies every year? And it's, y'all aware that people supposed to get paid? Or is it because they at a hotel that's owned by a private business or whatever that they, since they pay the property owner, they could be in Bahamian space doing. I can't go to the.
You can't go.
I can't go to the U.S. and say, all right, I'm coming over here to throw a party and just throw a party.
No.
I can't go over there and say, yeah, I charge it. I can't do that.
You can't go film a movie, your own personal movie out in public, and then go publish that movie with those people in it. You had blur some faces and blur some buildings because the minute they see that, they could sue. But yes, our stuff isn't protected. The IP and trademark laws probably could use an update.
Very much so.
And yeah, we could use a little more policing when not even from the police, but from us.
Yes. From each other sometimes.
This is a platform that's not coming out no time soon, but it is live. People could look at it. It's called Side Eye.
Side Eye, I love that name.
Yeah, it's Bahamian.
Judgmental Side Eye.
Yeah, so exactly like that. Mm-hmm. It's basically telling.
Yeah.
All right, and it's
a snitching platform.
Yeah, it's basically telling, and it's definitely in the back end.
Yeah.
But it's to kind of, if you see it, share it.
Right.
You know, and our thing here is we call like a Crime Stopper in Miami and an anonymous. Bahamians ain't doing that, so they just see it, drive past it, and just be like, "Boy, it'll be all right." You know?
Right.
The idea with that is a civic responsibility to say, okay, you see that, snap that picture and put it on Side Eye.
Yeah.
You're anonymous. It's flagged. It's rated by what it is. A stabbing is different from I saw someone breaking in a car. And then as it grows, we would think adoption with the Royal Bahamas Police Force.
Yeah, there's CCTV and other programs.
Run a pipeline in, so all of these submissions go to them, so they can have them on file to.
I feel like that's way better than the police asking me if they get up authorization to look at my doorbell camera.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You where they? No.
Yeah, and they doing that. They pulling up on you and doing
What
that.
if I don't want you to see something? I think the block is beyond. You gotta.
I don't even know if you protected, if you can't. I gotta check law by for that. I gotta check law by.
Yeah, but it's it's all of these different things when it comes to
protection and policing.
Yeah, your job is just to make sure I straight. I just don't want no one else being able to come in and do something and make money off of it in a way where we can't.
Well, they're not gonna be able to do it on any of our platforms. Okay, these platforms are for us. Okay, so you're not coming here with your U.S. passport or other passports and taking advantage of our platform.
Exactly.
You can love it up all day. You can enjoy the content, but we don't have it. You guys have it. So we'd appreciate the support, but yeah, that's for us.
I love that. So with Pilot being underway, you seem to understand the importance of the journey with things. In terms of it's not rushed.
Yeah. You're
taking your time with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right, this is a 7-10 year development plan. This ain't something that's just happening in a day. Mm-hmm. And I love that. The reason being is I've learned, even with Islandish and all the things I'm doing, that if I wanted it easy, I could do that.
Yeah.
And it could pop and it can be quick, but will it last long?
It's the longevity. I'm big on making things last.
Right.
And yeah, I'm not trying to pivot again,
right?
And not have tons of assets from what I built.
Yes, understood.
And I don't want to leave the game as I just took from the game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Or make sure. That's why I tried teaching. I did try to do the teaching route, but I felt like I couldn't teach a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like the ones that didn't get the message and they fail. I'm the reason they failed.
Understand that.
You see, so I said, let me use technology instead to,
I understand that completely. It's almost, because my dad always says, it's plenty ways to build a car, but will it drive?
Yeah, will it drive is correct.
Will it drive? And how long?
Will it drive and how long?
Will it drive? You could build plenty things you buy from IKEA.
Mm-hmm. Will it last?
Will it last? Yeah. Do you have small children? Because I know that ain't. You know how much money IKEA furniture I break?
Well, an adoption takes time for Bahamians on new things.
These aren't instant, flip a switch.
No. So we're building out in the public.
Yeah.
We're letting people, we're allowing it to be everyone's story.
Yeah. Because this fast.
Yeah. And so everybody can give their feedback, and you could be someone who you think no one hears you.
Right.
Drop a comment and say, hey, can you add a button.
Yeah.
We can see that.
Yeah.
And if it makes sense, this person
but that button might be better.
Yeah, surprisingly, we didn't have the like and dislike button on the videos. I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
And, we out here letting y'all do your thing and letting people join.
And then someone saw it.
And someone was like, hey,
how do I like?
How do I like and how do I upload a video quickly? Because video was like in the menu.
Right.
We added the plus sign to your channel.
Right.
Just upload your video and
I like that.
yeah.
It's almost like beta version or something.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're trying it out. Things you don't like, let us know. Things you are into.
We can't build it final. It's not our idea. It's not, we're the builders.
Right.
And we're building for you.
Right.
When you go to somebody to build your house, don't you bring the plans?
Yeah, man. I gotta see that every step of the way.
So I out here asking for the plans in the public.
I love that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's how
so
we
if
truly
persons
are.
want to sign up for a pilot, how do they go about that? And if they want to partner with you on this endeavor, how do they reach out to you to do that?
So pilot is up. Pilot, P-I-L-I-T, P-I-L-E-I-T, pilot .app, A-P-P. So P-I-L-E-I-T .app.
Love it.
It's pilot. All right, you could sign up. If you want to be a creator, once you sign up, you go to the menu, click on Become a Creator. You went through the process, right?
I went through the process.
Can you
It's
tell
very
them
easy.
about the process?
The process is very easy, especially if you all said already have your YouTube channel. When it asks me for a summary, I just copy what I had on my YouTube channel and paste it there. But it's very straightforward. Questions you should know if you do create content, like the links to your different pages. So I put my TikTok on there, I put my Facebook, I put my YouTube on there. I wrote a little summary of what I do. I also put in how frequently I'd post, because y'all did ask like a little summary, like what type of content you think you'll be doing, how often you estimate. It wasn't like no exacts. I could have just been vague.
Yeah.
I probably 3 or 4 videos a month. I ballpark myself very
we
low.
want to see.
Yeah,
Because
like-
it isn't a platform where you have to post
Right.
all the time.
Yeah.
New movies drop on Netflix, I guess, every once a week or whenever they
almost
drop.
every day.
But they have tons now. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it's not a big
over time,
announcement.
it's gonna.
But I do like the way, like even on the side, you're able to see what's already on it.
Yeah.
On Pilot, and you go on the I
like
browse a
stuff
little
like
bit,
that.
I look around, I can say, okay. I like the shop where you can see the different merch items and make
Yes.
purchases and things like that. So I definitely will be probably uploading some Islandish merch.
Yes, there you
never
go.
know.
There you go.
I know y'all go, y'all be trying to support the Y.
Yes.
I promise if y'all buy this time, I can give y'all something. I promise this time.
Well, I hear that crew use work. We're trying to do some stuff with the
Trying to do
creators,
some
so
stuff, we
maybe
trying
we
to,
could do a little one,
we trying to do a little thing.
We'll see.
So things are definitely in the pipeline, but I love ideas like this, and this is the type of conversation and ideas I like people to talk about, because this isn't something new. You've been working on. It's just that now that the conversation is happening,
Yeah.
you can now speak in it
Yes.
as someone who has a platform.
Yes.
And that's what I love. Let's talk about different things, different industries in this country, and get to know the people who are already in it. Because some people feel like, oh, no one doing nothing for sustainability. Excuse you. You ain't doing nothing for sustainability.
You see it, support it.
Right. Like,
That's
don't say content creators can't get monetized. Just say, you don't know about anywhere they could get
monetized.
Right. There are people doing this work already, doing the Lord's work. Let me shake your hand so you. Because
All right.
Lord knows I wasn't doing it.
He wasn't doing it.
No, you're doing the Lord's work, and I definitely want you to keep it up. We definitely gonna be linking up with some more content
Most
creators
definitely.
to try and get more persons on this platform. Man, maybe this could be something Superior Talk could get in on. You know what I mean? We got
I'm
plenty
down.
shows
I'm
around
down.
here.
I'm down.
We all about monetizing and making this bread. You know,
Gotta pay
the
the
children
bills.
gotta eat. The children gotta eat.
The
Children gotta eat. Not even us, the children.
You gotta eat first.
Do it for the kids, you know.
Yeah,
But Mr.
yeah.
Moncur, what do you have in the future? Where do you see things happening for you? Soon, now, far.
Okay, yeah. Well, in the near future, this year, we're trying to launch Law-Based Pro Plan.
Okay,
Chemist Pay will be launching this year.
of course.
So we go live with that. And Pilot.
And Pilot.
That's for this year. Into next year, we have a few products that we're gonna be working on next year, early releases. You'll start to see a little teasing of it, you know.
Yeah.
But if you do want to find out all the stuff that we actually have coming down the pipeline, it's about 16 projects.
Love that. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lot.
Now that I said it out loud.
16.
Yeah.
Because when I think about projects, I think about babies.
Yeah. Well, these ain't actually even projects anymore. They were my projects. They're now actual small businesses.
Oh, so they toddlers.
Yeah, they trying to grow some legs.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of wobbly.
Partying.
Yeah, they got bugs here
Understood.
and there, but they are live at thechemistgroup.com.
Okay.
And yeah, so you can read a lot about the story and a lot of the verticals or products that we have coming down the pipeline.
Nice. I like to see AI firms or tech firms or digital firms who actually produce.
Yeah, that's important.
I hate to I hate to be that guy, but there are a lot of tech firms that don't produce.
Yeah.
They have like 1 or 2 projects that did well or are doing well, and those are the only ones. Like after they hit like 2 or 3,
That's it.
That's it.
It was like, this money good, this
yeah,
passive.
like we good right here.
I'll do a podcast here.
Yeah, we do consulting, and that's it. But like 16 projects, that's a lot. That's a conglomerate.
Well, we build in a digital infrastructure. So it's not just about Chemist Pay to pilot.
Right. It's a network.
It's Anchor. Anchor is zero knowledge digital wallet. I'm sorry, zero knowledge digital storage.
Oh.
So yeah, so another problem. I'll talk about this one quickly. Like, so you know when you go to the government place or the bank or you're on the road and you leave your wallet home.
Right.
And I was just like, man, yeah, can I get my passport and my ID as digital and my national insurance as digital? Okay, yeah, I can, but who's going to, you can lose your phone and people have your information, or like, yeah, or you could leave your ID at home. So how can I make it safe? So what I did was we created, it's called Zero Knowledge, where all of the information stores on your phone.
Okay.
So when you, you get pulled over by the cops, you open up the Anchor app and it scans your face, or you can use your fingerprint and it'll pull up straight to your passport or your driver's license or your national insurance card. And in our country, you can use digital copies without it being like certified.
Right.
They could see it. It's just you.
And that's important for you all to know. Don't let no one turn you around.
I mean, it's your driver's license. I mean, they could ask for you to present the
They'll ask you to present the physical in, I think it's like a certain amount of
like
days.
24 hours or something like that.
24 to 36 hours. You have to turn it in.
But for the most part, just it being visual, you could get away with it. So yeah, that part. So if you lose your phone, they can't get it because they can't access without your fingerprint. And us on our server side, we only get encrypted blog data.
Yeah. Y'all can't actually copy
We can't see it, none of that stuff.
The platform translates.
So it's not like digital ID like what the government is rolling out,
Right.
but it's more like of a storage, and we want to, over time, make it like just where you can store all those private documents.
Got you.
And stop hiding them under the...
under the mattress and in your sock drawer. Why everybody's put their passport with their underwear?
I mean, keep
Most
it safe, keep those original.
passport right there,
With
top
underwear.
drawer, left.
You in that every
Top
day,
drawer
and you
to
need
the
to see
right.
it every day.
Top drawer in the middle. Like that top row, one's to the side.
Not official.
I know that's where anybody ain't got to tell me where their passport. Just tell me where your room is.
Where the
I
room
can
is.
find your passport. Bohemians, I know where your passport is.
Yeah.
But it's so good to have you here. This has been a good
Thank you.
conversation. I know you can be back.
Yeah, man.
I don't think. I know you can be back.
There were a few things coming down the pipeline.
Definitely.
I definitely like to tell your audience about it. So
Yes, definitely. Because you say 16, you only touch on maybe 4.
yeah, I think it's spoke before.
Yeah, so you have
these
to
are the
come,
ones that.
Yeah, you have to come back.
Yeah, we
eventually.
got some exciting ones. We got
Yeah.
some really exciting ones. So
Love that.
yeah.
So guys, make sure you're checking out Kenneth Moncur on all platforms. Make sure you check out Chemist Pay. Make sure you check out the Pilot app. These are definitely things, not just for content creators, but for Bahamians, made by Bahamians,
Right.
for us to make life easier for us and for us to get to this money, man.
Yeah, bring your
I know
movies.
these hard economic times, it's political season, we get into this money play. You ain't talking money. Get off my screen.
Let's build some leverage, man.
Right.
Let's build something. Once we have the leverage, we'll get rewarded.
Definitely.
We'll get rewarded.
Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Islandish Podcast. Make sure you are staying informed, staying engaged. Make sure you're following Superior Talk on all of your social media platforms and networks. Make sure you are liking, commenting, and sharing. And staying in the know with your girl Yams. And getting paid with Mr. Chemist Pay. Bye. knowledge and money. That's how we like it over here. About. Thank you so much for being here. Tell them bye.
Cheers, everyone. I'll see you online.